It's not the best, but I can get all this, like the clumps out. All that'll come out, and it'll look pretty cool. Then we'll do this side. So here's how it looks right now. You guys are about to see me. I'm gonna do red and yellow next on the other side. Here's the red I'm gonna use. We'll do that, and then we'll do the same yellow. That's pretty darn cool right there. Kind of mixed in. Looks a little weird, but I'll get back to you when it dries. As you guys can see, I am gonna do it again. It's basically dry already, but I'm gonna do this part here. It looks a lot better. So guys, as you can see, the cup is basically finished. So you get a little pain on my hands right there, but it is 99% dry. I'll give it a few more minutes so I can put the finish, like the sealer on it. It's kind of like a glue, but I have to put that on there, that way I don't have to worry about it coming off. I definitely recommend you guys use that. It's just called sealer, like, yeah, clear Satan is what it's called, or clear satin, whatever. But I'm gonna give it a second, give it a couple more minutes to dry, and then I will spray that over there, and then I'll show you the finish. So this is the stuff I'm talking about. It's kind of glare. Hey, you guys can see it. This will work on pretty much anything. I've even sprayed it on shoes that I did. It works really well. But here is the cup. It's basically dry. I took a paper towel. It's kind of damp on it, like, you guys know what I mean. Like, just didn't rub it. Just kind of patted it on there. But I'm gonna go ahead and get spraying this thing down. And guys, I didn't want to forget to mention, you always want to keep that tape on there, like no matter what you're doing. That way you don't ruin anything else, like ruin anything on the item that you're doing this to. Wow, it's going everywhere. Doesn't matter that it comes out like that. Oh, wow, it's freaking like, it's like a super glue, honestly. Oh crap. I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing sprayed down. And see, if it's not dry, it will literally eat the paint. Not even lying. It will freaking eat the paint. Hey guys, all I'm gonna do is roll a little piece of paper towel and get this stuff off the top. It's kind of bad. Wow, see, that's what happens. That's what I'm talking about. The bottom doesn't really matter. Like, it's not gonna look that good. It actually doesn't. That looks pretty cool though, honestly. That's not a bad idea. That's a cool little design. It really is. Hopefully the bottom will still be okay, because all that stuff like seeped through clear coat. That's honestly probably you could look up if you need to get that stuff. Just look up clear coat. Okay, it should be good. See all that paint that came off? Guys, another thing I want to say is it's kind of smudged on the sides from where I sprayed the clear coat. So it might take a few more minutes to dry, but I might have to end up wiping it off. I hope I don't have to, because that could potentially mess up the paint job on it. But in the future, I'm gonna try to remember not to spray that much at one time, because I at least did my shoes at least 6 times. I probably sprayed them 6 times. Do it, let them dry, make sure they're really dry, and then do it again. And just that's all I did, and they are just like you'd go buy them at the store. I'm gonna give a few more minutes, and then I'll be right back with you. Guys, we're gonna check on the cup. Well, see, that's another thing about that finish. It kind of like runs everything, like makes all the paint run down. Like right here, I'll show you, like that, which is actually pretty darn cool, I think. Yeah, you guys don't see that good, but I think that's pretty cool right there. But I mean, it is a downside because everything else looks pretty good. But that, I mean, that's pretty cool though. I kind of like it, but at the same time I don't. I hope I don't have any problems getting that tape off. Because once again, that finish is literally like a super glue. Yeah, we're still have to give it a few more minutes. Definitely. Guys, here is 2 Nike sandals that I did. Look pretty sick. It's kind of like Galaxy, but not really. I think this one might look a little better, but I don't know. Well, guys, here is the cup. It's finished 100%. I just have to spray it down a couple more times because it still has that like paint texture feel to it, and you don't need that because that means that it will come off. So I gotta spray that finish on here a couple more times, and then we will be good to go.